DJ Premier. You know me, I got the break loose.
So today, we're going to talk about something very important. Heel bruises and how to fix them permanently, okay? The natural cure for heel bruises. This is like uncharted territory. No one is going to show you the way I show you in this video, and is going to get you the kind of results that you want, like I'm going to show you in this video, okay? It's very important. So also check out all my other rehab videos, my knee rehab videos, all that kind of stuff, because they're all going to give you good advice. But I never have done a video that was specifically focused just on heel bruises and pain in that area of your ankle. So check out this video, and I really hope it helps you out. And especially for all you skaters and people like who do action sports, who do a lot of running, whatever it is, that's going to, progressively put a lot of impact on your heel and cause those problems that often become permanent. So yeah, enjoy the video, check it out, peace. What's up, this is Max Green, and I'm going to show you how to do the heel bruise acupressure massages and how to channel the pressure out just out here. Let's say you're not in the bathtub. Let's say you got out of the bathtub, because there's two ways you can do it. But I encourage you pretty much need to soak your foot in warm water, or like a bathtub, a jacuzzi, whatever you want. As long as you're soaking it, relaxing it, and you're softening the tissue. Because what's important is that by softening the tissue, you're allowing the tools like the screwdriver or the crowbars or whatever I'm going to show you, you're allowing it to dig in deeper and actually release more pressure. Simple. It's just all it is just a method to get the optimum results and get the best, and get just the absolute best benefits from it. Okay? All right. Thanks. I'm going to show you how to do these acupressure massages and release the pressure from your heel bruises. So basically, you want to just get on your knees like this, and then you want to have your foot down like this, just completely relaxed. Okay? And I'm gonna show you without a towel. I usually put a towel on it, but just so you can see visually. You're gonna take the hammer like this, give it a couple good taps. I mean, it's gonna hurt a little bit. I mean, if you have a lot of pressure in there, that's good. That means that you're gonna get better results. So if it hurts, that's fine. That just means you have a lot of pressure in there that you need to release. So you're gonna do a couple taps, start to feel like pressure building up, and then you're gonna go like this. And then on the last hit, hold it in and then press it in there, and then lean your neck to the side like that. Like you're kind of flexing it and leaning it. And what you're doing, as I've stated, is you're loosening the pressure up like this, and then you're pressing in to kind of like force the pressure out, and then you're going to channel it. It's going to channel through your legs, through your spinal cord up to here, and then you're going to release it. But you have to have very good timing. If you just hit it a bunch of times, and then you wait like 10 minutes or something, or wait like a minute, and then lean your neck to the side, it's not going to work. It's like you really have to be very focused, and you have to just say like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, press it in, and then lean your neck to the side. And then just run through all your different tools. I'm going to show you, basically you're going to want to take like a towel, because you don't want to cut your foot. And I have cut my foot before in the back. It sucks. It took a couple days to heal. It's got to put a band-aid on your foot when you're wearing shoes or skating. It just sucks. So you don't want to cut your foot. Same deal. With this one, with the crowbar, it's cool because you can actually hit the top. So you're going to go like this, and then dig it in there. So a bunch of hits, loosen up the pressure all around all the different areas, and then hold it, and then lean your neck to the side. Just basically run through all your tools. This crowbar, and you can work all different parts of your heel. You know what I'm saying? Like you can work the back, you can work the underneath, around the sides. A lot of pressure gets built up there. You can work up here. There's just a lot of areas where pressure builds up. And alright, another cool position too, I didn't show you, obviously work both sides, but then you can also kind of get up on your knees like this and kind of pick your heel up. Because before I was just showing you like this, and doing the acupressure massages and the taps and all that kind of stuff. But actually get up like this, and then pick your heel up, and then kind of, you can actually just pick it up, kind of balance on your toes, and then do the same thing. But hit it with a hammer. I just released some pressure right there. Hit it a couple times, and do your neck to the side trick, and then you can use like different stuff. What's important is almost like it's just trying to work these different angles and balancing really well and really perfecting your technique. So what I did in this video is I gave you a basic blueprint. I showed you here's all these different tools you can use. Here's the technique. Here's the different positions that you're going to be using to work all the angles and get all the pressure out. And it's up to you to kind of figure out what works for you and what you're comfortable doing. But honestly, like this is the best method I could show you. I mean, this is pretty much the most thorough video I could show you. I mean, if you do happen to come up with some other angles or different ways of releasing pressure from your heel, I'd love to hear it too. Oh, another thing, you can also use your finger. Yeah, you can, after you do these massages and you use the tools, you can also just take your finger and kind of dig it in there and massage around, and then grab it like this, and then lean your neck to the side and release pressure too. Explain like what's happening here, okay? You're jumping down big sets of stairs, you're doing like tricks and stuff like that, and like basically like the ligaments in here and like the tissue and just even like the bone itself, like your heel bone, like lots of pressure builds up in that area. Like basically you're just compressing all those ligaments and muscles and compressing like just everything in there, and like it just builds up a lot of pressure and it gets really tight and really tense, okay? And the problem is though that with conventional methods, like even if you just massage it regular, or if you lay off it, you put ice on it, or if you soak it, yeah, obviously all those things are going to help, but if you're not, the best way is to just soak it, get it soft, and then actually channeling the pressure out using these methods. If you're not actually channeling the pressure out and leaning your neck to the side, you're not actually going to be able to release that pressure. It's just embedded deep in there, okay? You can have like pressure embedded deep in that bone, and deep on the bone and like all around the ligaments and everything. So, what was I going to say? So yeah, another important thing is you're not going to be able to free all the pressure in one time, okay? You might be able to, I guarantee if you do this, have a ton of pressure, and you do this method and do it properly, you're going to release a ton of pressure doing it. So try to work as many angles as you can and areas as you can to release as much pressure as possible. But you got to work at this over time. I mean, it could take several weeks. It could even take like a few months to really channel all the pressure out. But you're going to notice rapid progress, extremely rapid progress. Like I even noticed just when I was walking around, like the way, when my heel would arch or whatever, just I would not have the same pressure or the same kind of pain in there. And it's just amazing, you know. It's absolutely amazing results. I never could have gotten the results any other way. So I made this video. So I really do hope this helps you out, and good luck with it. I used to have a lot of heel pain from snowboarding, especially from doing like just carving and everything, and now it's just so much more comfortable when I go snowboarding. I don't have like that same pain in my heels but when I hit jumps or when I'm carving. So I mean, this has really been a blessing to me, you know. It's definitely a blessing. And I know there's a lot of people that suffer with heel pain, like horrible heel pain, and they can't figure out how to manage it, or they just kind of like just sort of just deal with it and just live with the pain. You don't have to. I mean, there's simple solutions out there, and so obviously society doesn't really want you to use those solutions because it's going to hurt the medical industry. The medical industry wants you to keep buying into their system and keep buying their pills and doing all that stuff and going to their rehab facilities, when really you could just do this at your house. It's so much simpler, you know, and you could just channel the pressure out, you know, through your neck, through your cervical discs, like channeling it out like I'm showing you, and just, it's just a method that really is not well known. I'm probably one of the first, if not the only person on YouTube to actually, you know, come forward about this publicly and talk about this method. And you know, thank God at least someone is talking about it, because if no one puts this out, I mean, a lot of people would never figure this out. I mean, I went through years and years of my life suffering and not knowing about this method, when I could have been living a better life. I could have been enjoying my life more, and probably even been performing better in my skating, my skate videos. If you've ever seen my skating, you know, check them out. And that's what life's about, you know, just trying to do things efficiently and trying to be the best person you can be, you know, and sometimes by any means necessary, you know. Obviously not to do anything evil, but, you know, to try to do good. And if this is what works best, then it's what works best. I'm not going to argue. You know, you can't argue with the results straight up.
DJ Premier, you know me. I got the break loose. You wanna battle? What is fall? We get mad when I speak the truth. You think I'm talking to you, nigga? I'm on my Bluetooth. Can't walk in my shoes. Each step a commute. A giant when I stride. You little bucks is my new. In 93, Meth said, get that cream. Different world now. The doors flip up like a dean. Fresh.